is Living Envious Styles. I'm your host, DiVino. Thank you for clapping, by the way. Someone's paying attention. I gotta roll this blunt. Oh my God, I just spilled it all over the place. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm not even drinking. What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Mathew B, Astoria, Queens rapper. Started producing, right?
Yeah.
And I got him here. You know why? Because I think he's dope. And if you don't, then that's your own fucking problem. What's going on, man?
I'm chilling, bro. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
You know what though? I pride myself in working with good people and good artists. And you always, you came in here looking like Zangief. I was kind of scared for a minute. I don't know what to think. But what's going on in your world, man?
Yeah, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Just working hard every day, trying to get this thing going. Building up a couple singles to drop. We got a couple projects ready to drop. Just trying to stay working consistently and get this content out there for you guys. Hope you appreciate it.
So let me ask you a question. What made you want to start taking this as a serious situation? Because everybody nowadays is a rapper, a producer. They're a videographer. They're somebody. So why that somebody has to be you? Why people need to listen to Mathew B?
I don't know, man. Like for me, no one, I'm not going to say anyone has to, but I would like people to. And the reason I would like people to and why I think they should is because I really do this shit. Like, I love this shit. I've been wanting to do this shit for a majority of my life. At this point, I've been doing this shit a little under half my life. So it's like, it's a huge part of it. And I actually care. We were talking earlier in here before we got everything started about actually giving a fuck. And, like, I give a fuck, I want to make sure everything comes through finessed. I want to make the best product. I'm trying to make something I would enjoy. So if I wouldn't like it, I would never expect anyone else to. So that's why I go hard.
Of course, because we were stating because you're a rapper, but you also do production, and you say you use the machine. But we were saying that the caliber of production and the caliber of lyricism has to match.
Exactly.
So with that being said, is there anybody that you maybe like emulated or like tap into or listen to secretly that you're like yo, like this is the person that I gotta like really get with?
In terms of what do you mean, like really get
so
with?
Like with me, like I'll take a shower, like brush my teeth at the same time because I'm multitasking like a motherfucker, listening to Madlib or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Madlib. So it's like, what is the tap in with you in terms of being a rapper producer? Because that's a different realm for a lot of people.
So for me, like I fuck with basically like the same rappers. Like my all-time favorite rappers are the rappers that kind of like stay in my rotation, but I don't spend much time listening to rap. I venture out into random genres. I let random shit play on Spotify. Just put radio on like one particular song that's random, and see what else comes up to find other genres. Because I like to find inspiration from like shit that has nothing to do with rap. That way I'm not copying someone. That way I feel like I'm still unique in my own thing. And we talked about earlier like cultivating your own sound.
Correct.
I want to have a Mathew B sound. I don't want the Mathew B sound to be reminiscent of someone. I don't want to be compared to anyone. Like I'm flattered if the comparison is ill, but I'm trying to have something that sounds uniquely like me. And the shit I talk about, the way I reference it, the tone of voice, everything is some shit down to the beat selection. So for me, that's really like inspired by listening to random shit that just gets you going in different zones. Because I got to be in different places, So
feel me, right? Feel me. Listen to me. Why Mathew B? Because to me, right? You know how I am. I'm gonna talk to you. To me, Mathew B sounds like an R&B artist or like a Backstreet Boy that didn't make the cut. So why Mathew B and not something like fucking, Killer Dice from fucking yo, I'm out here and all that? Like, why did you keep yourself at that?
First and foremost, I never thought of a super ill name, and I just
didn't care for it. You didn't care for it.
I just ran with my name. My name is. The B stands for Bernard. That's my grandfather's name. That's my middle name.
Got
so
you.
It's Mathew Bernard. Both names are ill. Mathew means gift from God. Bernard
not for nothing. Matthew Bernard sounds fire as a name, like as an artist
actually,
name.
Yeah, that you might be onto something, son.
Of course I am.
I think I might have to, elaborate.
Just stick to the,
But listen, I wouldn't be a rapper if I could do R&B because that's the first music I loved.
Okay.
So being like,
so who you listening to? You on
R&B wise?
Yeah, 112. You look like a
bro. My birthday's January 12th. 112 is everything.
You look like a Jodeci ass motherfucker. Right?
Jodeci, fucking John B. You know what I'm saying? The Mathew B, John B.
That's connection. What it was. You had to tap in.
Nah, it just so happened that my middle name was B. But shit like that,
But look, that's beautiful, right? And you're from Astoria, Queens.
Yeah.
Astoria, Queens is known for good food, good restaurants, and we're looking at what, like Colombian, Peruvian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, like everybody's out there.
Literally
Right? Not even just that.
Yeah,
I'm tapping into my people.
Literally
because,
everything.
You know, Puerto Rican Day Parade and all that. You know, but yeah, you have a food show that you mix with music and like. So let's talk about that.
So I got a page, Grooves and Grub, which basically I just talk about vinyl and food as like the two things that I fuck with the most. I collect vinyl as a hobby. I love that shit. I get deep into digging, you know, for production purposes, for collection purposes. It's just ill to me. And then I eat all the time. Like if I go to a different state, the first thing I'm mapping out is where I'm gonna eat. The second thing I'm gonna map out is where are the record stores? Like what can I get my hands on? And so I just want to share that because it's unique. And I feel like people who own restaurants are really inspired by music.
Yeah.
And everyone got to eat. So when I go to a record store, I want to talk to them about food, not music. And when I go to a restaurant, I want to talk to them about music, not food. Because I want to get the perspectives that show how they intertwine. Like how rappers want to be ball players and ball players want to be rappers.
Course.
I don't think that there's anyone who's in the restaurant business that wouldn't want to do something else too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like, you know, that's your stability job while you chase a dream. So I don't know.
You're talking about vinyls. You're talking about music. And what is your feel on the top 200 Rolling Stones list? When we have Ready to Die #1 by Notorious B.I.G., #2 Stankonia, Outkast, #3 Blueprint, Jay-Z, #4 It Takes a Million by Public Enemy, 5 To Pimp a Butterfly, 6 My Beautiful Dark Twisted, 7 So Addicted, Missy Elliott, 8 Enter the Wu-Tang, 9 Low End Theory by Tribe Called Quest, 10 Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. What are your feels on this the topic that everybody's buzzing about right now?
I mean, that's not my top 10 albums, and realistically my top 10 albums will probably change, but like you know, I know they had, like, for me, being from where I'm from and just listening to what I listen to, it would be a little different. Some things would have definitely stayed on there. Like, you definitely got to have Ready to Die, Blueprint. You definitely got to have the Wu-Tang on there. I definitely respect having, like, PE on there. To Pimp a Butterfly, maybe it's top 15 to me. I just feel like there's just a lot of shit that came out. It's definitely up there. I could see why it's in someone's top 10. It's just not in mine personally. So Addictive is, you know, I fuck with Missy, but that's kind of crazy. Like, that album is good, but it's not great.
I mean, they did a lot of things. Like, they put Cardi B 16.
Cardi B 16 made me want to throw my phone, son. Because that's crazy. And Take Care at 11 is crazy, too. Like, that.
But
bro,
you know what?
How much shit drop? Supreme Clientele is after both of those. That's crazy.
I think Raekwon Only Built was like 37 or something like that.
Yeah, that shit is intense.
But any final words of wisdom that you want to give the audience? In terms, anything, like a word, like something dynamic that you inspire, you're motivated by every single day.
Yo, if you want to do some shit, just get up and do it and don't talk about it too much. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Do your thing, because if you do your thing, it'll catch up to you. They'll catch along. If you don't do your thing, you're going to be watching other people the whole time. So make moves every day. It's the Queen's way.
Make moves every day is the Queen's way. This is DiVino, Living Envious Styles, and that's Living Envious Styles. Ah! And if you're going to the store, get me a vanilla nutriment, turkey Swiss hero, light on the mayo. Ladies and gentlemen, keep all feet, arms, legs, and hands in a compartment at all times. You're now riding on the razor's edge. Living Envious Styles forever. Living Envious Styles. Astoria, New York, Queens, that is. Mathew B.
I'm at the TOP and all the rest of y'all are below. I'm hanging in the air like when Jordan shot on ELO. My rhymes are hypnotizing like Biggie in the speedboat. The name is Mathew B, I'm out here chilling with DiVino. My dialect is Queensbred, I used to smoke in Queensbridge, Ravenswood, AQ. Growing up I seen shit from Elmhurst to Jackson Heights, Flushing to Jamaica, Woodside, Forest Hills, you know we get this paper. I'm coming from Astoria where Big Meg Gloria with kids on drugs, but it ain't euphoria. Really, I'm just trying to make it home like the Warriors. Don't let my skin make you think my home life was glorious. I've been through some shit you could never imagine. I be coming with that heat for forever, I'm Haslam. My shows are legendary nights like Gotti Award. I do real shit daily, I ain't gotta record, bitch.
Cut that bitch off!